Oh, well slapped, Your Majesty.
Getting wanded down, lots of carnivorous plants, and bathroom cameras? What? No, no, no. What's up, everyone? I'm Mark Magstadt, local real estate expert here in San Diego. Today, we're reacting and breaking down all the real estate scenes from Archer, a funny but often boundary-pushing show. All right, let's bring on the first clip.
Heir to the throne of the Kingdom of Durhan. He just got a summer internship on Wall Street.
Ugh, affirmative action.
And so he's in the city looking for suitable accommodations, something befitting the world's richest prince.
Oh, wow.
So these are your mission dossiers. Read them on the way to Tunt Manor.
Tunt Manor?
I've never had a prince walk through my real estate office door and say, hey, I'm here to buy. We did actually have a real estate agent in our office that had a walk-in, and it ended up being the gentleman who started Alibaba. The guy was a billionaire, and he walked into our office to grab a real estate magazine. My friend was there, welcomed him, and the guy ended up selling him probably 17 different homes. Once again, you never know.
That's my house!
I know! And the prince is on his way there, and so we're going there, and because you know the property, you'll be posing as the listing agent.
Shut up!
Well, just in case I don't read this, what are the rest of us going to be doing?
Some of you will be assisting me and or Miss Tunt. The rest of you will be distracting the prince's security team and or his mother. Her Majesty, Queen Yasmin Fawad.
This is not your typical real estate agent, maybe CIA agent or whatnot. There have been a couple times when I sold a big property and I was screaming like for joy, but not like that.
I do apologize for this necessary precaution, Miss...
Oh!
I've never been wanded down or body searched for showing a client, luckily. Well, I guess maybe that's not lucky because if I'm getting wanded down, they might be very successful. So maybe, that'll be my next client. Let's go.
What do I always tell you? Never apologize. It is a sign of weakness.
Yes, mother. So, Miss...
Escrow. My last name is Escrow.
Really?
Yes, and trust me, I've heard all the jokes.
Oh, boy.
Obviously, the queen has no room for BS. Get straight to the point. Let's do this. I've had a couple clients like that, and you just smile and nod and do what they need to do and try to stay one step ahead of them. That's all we can do.
Okay, Chinstrap, let me see what we got on the other cameras.
Bathroom 1, bathroom 2, bathroom 3.
I love how they're scrolling through and there's cameras in the bathrooms. I honestly do not think that's gonna fly anywhere anymore. I don't think surveillance should ever be allowed in the toilets. Come on now, let's go.
Are all the cameras in bathrooms?
No, just my faves. Bathroom 6, bathroom 7, bathroom...
Should have gotten some poison ones. Okay, people, I want you in position in 5 minutes.
Bringing us to the formal dining room, which seats 80.
Dining room for 80 people. I don't even know 80 people. No, I'm just teasing. But the biggest dining room I think I've ever seen at a showing was probably for 18 to 20, never 80. That definitely has palace written all over it.
With plenty of room for servants to skulk around. Ladling turtle soup into sterling silver bowls, their sullen eyes downcast as Grandmama makes a joke about chopping off their hands if they spill even a single drop, like we used to do in the Belgian Congo.
There's times when you're in the backyard and you're like, could you imagine the kids kicking soccer balls and having fun back here, jumping in the pool and entertaining? And then obviously based on her story, it kind of took a crazy little twist. You try to keep them simple and to the point.
And how about that chandelier, huh? But I wouldn't want to dust it.
An opinion apparently shared by the staff about the rest of the furnishings. If this were my palace, I'd...
That chandelier was absolutely incredible, probably a bunch of crystal, but cleaning exactly. Big ladders and a lot of time. So I usually just stick with the basic lights. Recessed lighting, nice and easy.
What did I tell you, wench?
Ow!
Stop right there! Who are you?
I'm Butler. The butler.
Wait, your name is Butler, or...?
Both. And I've heard every joke.
I've never showed a property that had a butler. I mean, there are times that we see live-in maids, live-in help. There are kind of those funny little statues that are at the front of the door that hold something. the fake butlers? I've seen a couple of those.
My sincere apologies, Your Majesty, for the deplorable state of the house. Good help is difficult to find, as I'm sure Your Majesty well knows.
What I know, you impudent toad, is that if a servant dared speak to me in my palace, I would have him sewn into a burlap sack filled with rats, and the sack thrown into the river. Burn!
Oh, well slapped, Your Majesty.
Come, let's get this over with so I can bathe off all this filth and grime.
Oh my God, can you believe this?
I've never had a client get smacked in front of me or have a client smack someone else. I have seen a little spanking on the butt of a kid getting out of line by running up and jumping on the couch at a very expensive listing, but luckily none of the others. So we'll see how this all plays out.
The world-renowned conservatory.
Where Gillette should be ready with the transdermal solution of the most powerful laxative known to man.
Damn it, I had something for this. Wait, is this something about dukes?
That was one heck of a conservatory. I have shown some houses with incredible gardens, but never anything like that. That was one of a kind.
The Ton Conservatory is home to the world's second largest collection of carnivorous plants, the shame of which drove the current owner's eccentric great-uncle Theophilus Tunt to commit suicide.
Yeah, I mean, I can honestly say I've never been in a house with Venus flytraps or carnivorous plants. I have seen, and my son did just get a little mini Venus flytrap as a experiment to see if it worked, but it hasn't really worked much, but he really enjoys watering it.
Or maybe it was just the syphilis. We may never know. And frankly, it's none of our business.
Bathroom? What? I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I don't know what's wrong, but I need to...
Mother!
Silence! How dare you!
Indeed. Well slapped, His Majesty. Now, if you will follow me into the
Bathroom? Please, Your Majesty. I cannot wait.
We actually did have a crazy scenario. A real estate agent and I were doing an open house. Unfortunately, the agent had to go to the restroom number 2, did his thing, went to flush the toilet, and the water was completely shut off.
I hope you're not using the toilet, it's broken.
The open house was happening in the next 10-15 minutes. I came back, he is running around frantically, sweating like crazy. Ended up finding the main water shut off for the house. Everything was cool, a little bit of spray. Always do a practice flush before you do anything that you shouldn't be doing at a house.
I told you, idiots, that wasn't the real famous race.
1,000 pardons.
Foolish woman, where is a bathroom?
Where isn't a bathroom? Am I right? All kidding aside, though, the house does have 22 full and 18 half baths, all boasting priceless groovy faience tile work as well as cucumber water bidets.
What did they say, 22 bathrooms and 18 half baths? And cucumber water bidet. Used a bidet a couple times, they're great, especially when you have the warm water feature. Let me know in the comments below, have you ever used a bidet? Plus, if you have any more real estate scenes from your favorite shows, drop them in the comments below. And please make sure you subscribe and binge watch the entire playlist here. Thanks so much for watching.